Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel bunkhouse value from Parkway RV Center. I'm going to mix things up a little bit and do a fifth wheel instead of a Class A motorhome today. Today, this thing is a, like I said, 2010 Keystone, Montana Mountaineer. The model number is a 345DBQ. It's a quad slide, 4 slide, bath and a half bunkhouse. It's can sleep the whole crew and then some. I mean, you're going to like this fifth wheel today, folks. Weighs 11,240 pounds, just like it says. That's before you add any luggage to it, any water, or anything else you're going to put in it. Of course, the Montana is the best-selling fifth wheel in America for over 15 years now. And safe to say that Keystone knows what they're doing here. One thing I like about this, it's got their new max turn technology, so this allows you to make a 79-degree turn, and you don't have to have an 8-foot bed on your truck to tow this. You can tow this with a shorter bed than you can many fifth wheels, thanks to that 79-degree turning radius, which basically allows you to have a lot sharper turning radius without getting into the back cab of your pickup truck, and that's always a concern for short bed drivers. Well, this right here will combat some of that. Now, can you put this on a truck with a 4.5, 5-foot bed without some modifications to your vehicle? Probably not. But you can tow it very comfortably with a 5.5, 6, 6.5 foot bed. Always check your manufacturer's recommendation, your vehicle manufacturer's recommendation for towing fifth wheels, and always check your manufacturer's fifth wheel towing capacity, because you can ask 10 different RV dealers what your truck can tow. You're going to hear 10 different answers. That's something you don't want to play around with, folks. You want to find out from your vehicle manufacturer. Just call your local vehicle dealer. If you drive a Ford, call your Ford dealer, Chevy, Toyota, etc. Ask for the service department. Give them your truck's VIN number. Ask them what your truck's fifth wheel towing capacity is, not the travel trailer towing, but the fifth wheel. Before you go RV shopping, that is the buyer's responsibility to know what their vehicle can tow. I can't refuse to sell you an RV, not by law, that you can't tow. Now, I'll make you sign disclaimers and all this other stuff, but definitely, if you come in here with a 4-cylinder Nissan pickup truck and you want to tow this, legally I can't tell you no, but I will make you sign a bunch of disclaimers and highly recommend that you don't tow it. But like I said, folks, that's something you don't want to play around with if you ever get into an accident towing a fifth wheel. And the first thing they're going to investigate, whether it's your fault or not, is if your vehicle's rated to tow that kind of weight. And if it's not, you may have a hard time collecting on that claim, folks. I'm just telling you, it's happened to people that I know of. Don't want to scare you, but that's something you don't want to play around with. Anyway, look around. This thing's in phenomenal condition for a 2010 model. These are about 60 grand new, roughly. Depends on how they're equipped. You can buy this one with a 90-day nationwide limited warranty in phenomenal condition for only $24.09. So you're going to save a lot of money, folks. Back corners aren't beat up. Back's not beat up. Roof's in good shape. Tires look great. Got the alloy wheels. Got a 12-year factory warranty on the roof, so you still got about 4 years left on your warranty, roughly. Maybe 4 to 5 years, depending on when this thing was originally sold, the date of original sale. So that's kind of a cool feature to know. You're going to love the interior of this. This is perfect for the family, folks. Got some really neat features. Got a little mirror right here. This is to help you back up to your hitch at night. And those things do help, believe me. Got a power awning. It's got, of course, the power hydraulic legs in the front, rear stabilizers. Everything's got a remote control. You can put the stabilizer bars down with your remote control. You can put the landing legs down with the remote control, the awning, the porch light, and more. Got TV hookups outside in case you want to set up and watch TV out here. You got outside speakers, like I said, power awning. Got a fold-up outside kitchen. Doesn't look like it's ever been lit. Little cooktop. Got a little sink with hot and cold running water. Got a 10-gallon DSI high output water heater. gas or electric, which is, you know, many of you may or may not know, propane is a lot faster way to heat water than electric. As you look around, folks, you know, the striping and finish looks good. We haven't washed it yet, and I'm not even going to try to squeeze through there, but it looks good, folks. You know, there's no delamination. The stripes aren't cracking. They're not peeling, which is always, you know, that's something that Keystone has always had an issue with, was the front decals peeling. And hopefully by 2010 they fixed it. You can see you got the murals of the Mountaineer series right there. And you can see on the front, nothing's peeling, nothing's cracking, anything like that. So that's a good sign. Something you always want to look at on a Keystone, folks. Not that it hurts it if it was peeling a little bit, but, you know, best to know everything you can about an RV before you purchase it, of course. Mountaineer Total Surround Aluminum Plus. This is a 6-sided aluminum cage frame, so you've got nothing you have to worry about rotting if you ever develop a leak. I mean, this frame's going to be here from now on, folks. So the awning's in great shape. This unit includes, for the $24.9 price, 90-day nationwide limited warranty and a major systems inspection by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase. Now, folks, I've got a lot of stuff on right now, so you can see all the major stuff work. I'll show you the air works, I'll show you the fridge works, the lights, the TVs, all that good stuff. You can see right here is your sticker, and I've got a picture of it. Unloaded vehicle weight 11,240. Got triple steps leading up into it. Look inside. Linoleum looks good. Notice it's not faded or worn down right here at the main entranceway. That's a common place for them to show a lot of wear if it's been used a lot. Now, folks, there's one or two lights that I can't get to come on, probably because the lights are blown, the bulbs, which is no big deal. That's covered in our standard checkout. But this is a nice rig. Got 3 TVs in it, HD TVs. Got a residential style ceiling fan. Got ice cold 15,000 BTU ducted air. You look up here in this cabinet. There is your remote control. So you can actually sit here and put the awning out, put the leveling jacks out, all that good stuff. There's your manual awning control, which this is really cool because if you've ever spent the night in an RV, and it never fails, you leave your awning out overnight, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, especially in the summertime, storm comes up, wind starts blowing, you worry about it breaking off on your RV and causing damage to your roof and everything else. So you have to get up, get dressed, go outside, get soaked, manually put your awning up. Well, now you're going to love this, folks. All you got to do is get up, walk to the remote or walk to the door and push a button. It just doesn't get no easier than that, folks. Of course, there's your water heater. There's all your controls there. I mean, everything's easy. Here's your books and manuals, which I'm going to leave in there. And like I said, you can remotely operate. Let's go over this here for a second. Security lights, awning. You got your slide out rooms, your leveling legs, and your rear stabilizers, all with a one convenient remote control. And we'll make sure all that works like it's supposed to. Got a Jensen audio system, Samsung TV. That audio system will play to inside and outside speakers, and it should have a DVD player built in if I'm not mistaken. You got etched glass cabinetry, solid wood, got really nice woodwork, nice accents, really makes it look good. This is a queen size pull out sleeper sofa, and it's got an air mattress in it, so definitely be a comfortable bed for 2 adults. You've got a table booth that's going to fold down, make a bed. I've enclosed a factory brochure so you can look it over and see everything. Got a nice tall roof, and that's one thing I love about a fifth wheel, folks. This tall roof gives you all this extra cabinet space. Plus, for those of you who've ever had to stay in one for a long period of time, I know I've stayed in one for several months at a time. You like having this space because you feel like you don't get claustrophobic. Even though you're in a small space, you don't feel like you're in a small space because you got all that over your head. And I know it may just be me, but that's one thing I love about a fifth wheel, folks, is all that extra headroom. You've got little touches like crown molding. Just a really nice setup. Nice stovetop and oven. Got the nice countertops. I don't think they've done a lot of cooking in here, folks. Let's see what this microwave looks like. And this is just the first time I've opened it. I hadn't even set the, every time you tow one of these, that tray right there gets knocked, that dish gets knocked out of adjustment. You can see it looks good, not beat up. I like those sinks. It's a nice residential style sink. And this is that painted enamel, so if somebody's had a lot of pots and pans and washed a lot of stuff in here, you'd see some cracks in it, some chips out of it. It looks good. Obviously didn't use these for cutting boards. Well, you got one or two little bitty cuts right there on the cutting board, which is what they're made for. So obviously, I mean, this is a used fifth wheel, folks. I never say these are new. It is used. It's got 8 years of use to it, wear and tear. That's why it's $24,900 instead of $55 or $60 grand. But I promise you, folks, if you found 100 of these, of this 345 DBQ 2010 Mountaineer fifth wheels, this is probably in the top 5% as far as condition and lack of use, which is good. I mean, you want one that's been used a little bit, but not one that slap wore out. And the main thing with bunk houses, most people that buy bunk houses have kids. Kids spill stuff, they rip stuff, they tear stuff up. This one doesn't have any of that. This is your side bathroom. This is the second bathroom. Got a nice tall toilet, RV toilet, and that is a China RV toilet, which is a nice upgrade. Another thing I've noticed, folks, instead of just the El Cheapo vent fans with just an on and off switch, all these vent fans are remote control SureFlow, fantastic vent fans, which basically give you maximum airflow. You can suck air out, you can bring fresh air in. You can set it to the it's got a thermostat where you can set the temperature to automatically come on or off. And of course, that's, if you had to buy those fans separate, those are about $600 a piece plus labor. So, Dometic 15,000 BTU roof area, which is working. Let me see if I got a bin here close by. Of course, I'm kind of a distance here. Obviously, we're blowing out 32 degree out of the fridge, and I want to show you the fridge work. So we've got ice cold air, 45 degrees in the fridge, which is just exactly to spec. And here hang on a second here. Actually, you know what, folks? I haven't really had this on long enough to tell if it works. So anyway, I mean, we guarantee it. I mean, I haven't had this on very, very long. It was flashing a little bit. We are on a little bit of an incline. That may have something to do with it, but all that's covered with the standard checkout, and we may check on that here in a little bit and see if it got down to temperature. But anyway, back to the tour. This is the rear bedroom. This is the kids' room, or however you want to do it. It can sleep 6 in here. Got another TV back here, which is perfect for the kids. You've got a fold-down bunk, and what it is, I've got one of them set up right here. You've got a sleeper sofa that sleeps 2, top fold-down bunk, and the main thing you want to look at, folks, is the upholstery. Obviously, nothing's been spilt on it, nothing's ripped on it. All this just folds up out of the way, just like I have it set up here. And of course, this bunk's fine. I just had to leave one up, one down. So, and the shocks aren't even worn out either. So obviously, I don't think these bunks have been used. So it kind of defeats the purpose of the bunkhouse. And you can do a lot of things with this, folks. Even if you're buying this to not use for a bunkhouse, let me tell you something. If you want one to live in or use for temporary housing, you could buy something like this, and you've got your own space back here to do what you want to with it. In other words, if you didn't have extra people sleeping with you, or sleeping in the RV with you, let me rephrase that. But if you don't have extra people sleeping in the RV with you, you can take these sofas out, take these bunks out, have your own storage back here. You can make an office back here. You can make a hobby room back here. I mean, you can do so much with this space besides sleep 5 or 6 people if you wanted to. So, and I've had, more people than I can count over the years buy these buy bunk houses to live in just for that purpose, because they use the bunks for shelves for storage. They use the bunk rooms to put totes in and storage containers and keep all their stuff with them. I mean, that way you don't have to go out and rent a storage building. You got it with you. So definitely some pluses to that, especially if you're going to leave it somewhere set up permanently. And that light's not, and that, I believe that fridge is working, folks. It's just a little, like I said, just got to get the temperature. You know, those things on electric do take several hours to get to operating temp. I mean, some of them take, and they're funny because everyone's different. Some of them get cold in 2 hours. Some of them take 5 or 6 hours to get cold. It's funny, folks, but no, you can get two brand new Norcold refrigerators, set them up in the exact same type unit, and one will take longer to cool off than the other. And it's weird, but it's the way they work. Another fantastic vent fan, or excuse me, the SureFlow vent fan. There's your remote control for that. You step up in here, and this is the master bedroom and master bathroom. You've got a queen island bed, got a headboard, everything's in good shape. That's a 12-volt TV up there, and it works. Got a vanity area, medicine cabinet, chest of drawers, big sliding door closet. Closet looks good. Got a built-in shelf in the back. You know, that's and it does have washer and dryer hookups. And it looks like we've got a sheet or bed cover. That's a mattress cover. And you do have washer and dryer hookups for one of those smaller combo units that you can put in here. If you want a price on that, just contact our sales department. They'll be happy to get you a price on a new washer and dryer installed. Got a nice tub and shower, which is just pretty cool. I mean, they figured if you're going to buy a bunkhouse, you're probably going to have small children, so they put you a small tub in here as well as a shower so that everybody can get clean. You can look around the skylight. There's no signs of leak damage. It's clean. Don't think this shower's had a lot of use. And then you got a private water closet, another porcelain RV toilet. So definitely this is great for the family. I mean, let's see here. You can sleep 2 in the front. You can sleep 4 in the middle living area and 6 in the back. I don't know about you folks, but 12 people in an RV is plenty. And you could probably put an air mattress in here somewhere if you needed to sleep more. Of course, good Lord, I can't imagine wanting to carry 12 people or wanting to carry more than 12 people in an RV. Anyway, folks, this unit is going to be checked out by our RV technicians after purchase. So what does that mean, folks? Basically, it means you're looking at it the same way it came in. This is just what it looks like, folks. Haven't cleaned it, haven't checked anything. The only thing we did was take it off the truck and plug it into power. Put the rooms out, and here you are. So everything you're looking at is just how the previous owners kept it. Now, I don't know about you folks. When I would rather see one like this than see one after a dealer's detail department has gotten hold of it and washed it, shined it, and armor-alled it, and cleaned up the inside. I mean, you can take an old turd, folks, and polish it to look like a new penny if you want to. But it's still a turd at heart. So, definitely, you know, I would rather see one like this to see how the previous owners kept it than see one that's all been polished up. Because any one's been polished up, I don't know what I'm getting. At least this way, you have a good idea of how the previous owners kept it. You know, like I said, it's got the original carpet. There's no stains in it. The upholstery, you know, another thing too, it's not worn out. There's no indentions in the upholstery. Like you see in a lot of used fifth wheels. I mean, this thing hasn't been lived in, I do not believe, so it doesn't have the live-in wear and tear. And, you know, this is the way that I would rather see one and then have it checked out. So we don't check them out till we sell them because, A, that allows us to get away with hiring less RV technicians. RV technicians make a lot of money. And that allows us to sell fifth wheels like this for $24.9 instead of $34.9. So definitely you get the advantage there. Plus, right now, folks, I mean, our service department, you know, it's winter time. They've gotten caught up a lot. I mean, I can have this thing done probably in a week and a half if I needed to. I mean, and that's as of today. Now, folks, a month from now, if we happen to still have this by some miracle, you know, that may not be the case then. It may be longer to get one ready. But I can get this one ready. If you buy it here today or tomorrow, unless something crazy happens, we should be able to get this thing done in just a matter of a week or so, week and a half. Or maybe even 2 weeks, if even that long, folks. And what we do is we've got this extensive checklist that we go through. And if you want a copy of that list, what all it covers, what we inspect, and anything on that list that doesn't work, we repair. If you want a copy of that list, please call our sales department. They'll email you one over. It's way more extensive than pretty much any other dealer is going to do on an 8-year-old RV. Once it's been through that inspection, and it doesn't get inspected until it's sold, so you'll have to contact your sales department to explain to you the details how our sales process works. You know, we've been doing this for 49 years. Obviously, we're a little different than other RV dealerships. So once it's been through service, my service manager will walk through this thing, make sure everything works, make sure everything's clean, make sure everything passes his satisfaction. And a lot of times I'll walk through with them too. So it's not like it's just getting seen by one person. I mean, I'm picky as well. I've owned several RVs and I buy and sell these things every day, folks. So I know what to look for. So definitely it gets checked out. It gets the final walkthrough. Then once everybody's satisfied with the condition of it, the service manager will call you to set an appointment to come get your walkthrough and pick your unit up. You know, setting a date and a time that's convenient for both of us. Be here on time, of course, just like you would to a doctor's appointment or anything like that. My RV tech's going to spend some time with you, and we're going to go through it front to back, inside to outside, side to side, however you want to put it, folks. We're going to go through it. He's going to give you a complete demonstration, how to operate everything, what everything does, and how to set it up when you're camping. And for those of you who've never owned one before, that right there is invaluable, and you're more than welcome to video record them. You're more than welcome to make notes, take pictures, however you want to do it, folks. And after you get your walkthrough, you'll sign some papers. We'll give you some instructional DVDs. You get a starter kit with all your camping essentials, pretty much everything but food and luggage and water. We'll help you hook it up to your truck, and away you go. Doesn't get any easier than that, folks. And you get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. All that's included for that haggle-free price of only $24.9. And folks, when I say haggle-free, that means it's firm. It doesn't matter if you're paying cash, if you're financing it, if you're trading in, or a combination of the three. It's $24.9. I'm not going to. If you offer me $24,899 and you want the warranty, the walkthrough, the inspection, and all that stuff, I'm going to turn you down. I'm going to tell you to cough up another $1. Because that price is firm, and I have to explain this to people every day. I don't say haggle free for my health. I say it because that's the truth. And people still call and think we're going to negotiate. Folks, haggling went away in the 90s. This is a computer age now. Everybody gets online. You can compare this to every single 2010 Montana Mountaineer 345 DBQ on the internet all over the country. See how many of them will sell theirs for $24.9 out the door with a warranty, with an inspection, with a walkthrough, and the starter kit, 45-day temp tag, and all that included. Folks, they're going to not charge you any extra fees. These other dealers, they charge you thousands of dollars in dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, get ready fees, etc. None of that, folks. And all that's included for $24.9. I call it the stress-free, worry-free option. Now, for those of you who, even though I've told you all this, you still want some kind of discount, that's why we offer Option B. Option B is, we will discount the price. but it comes with a cost. In other words, if we discount the price on this RV, you buy it just like you see it in the video. You're buying it just like we got it in, which is as it sits. Take the good with the bad. Any potential bad, that is. There may be absolutely nothing wrong with this thing besides a few light bulbs burnt. And if you want a price on option B, it does not include a warranty. It does not include a walkthrough. Now, certainly we're more than happy to plug it into power, turn everything on before you get here to look at it. Then you can make your decision if you want to take option A or B after you inspect it in person. That's entirely up to you. But if you do take the option B price, understand that's a hook to your vehicle and go price only. I mean, if the fifth wheel breaks in half 100 foot from our driveway, you own both halves of it. And I'm trying not to be too forward, folks, but that's the truth. Just the same way we bought it. And we will give you a discount because that option saves us time and money, which we pass along to you. And the advantage of that is you get the discount, and I seriously doubt there's anything in this RV that would require you to spend anywhere close to the amount of money you're saving taking option B if you have to fix it. And you get to take it home the same day you pay for it. You don't have to wait for it to go through service and get your walkthrough and all that. So there are advantages to each option, and I'm going to let you choose which one you want to do. There's no commission salespeople, no games, no gimmicks. 49-year family-owned and operated used RV dealership. We only handpick the best when we sell them, and that's why RVs are so clean. Because we've been in business so long, our overhead's lower because everything we own is paid for. So our overhead's less. That's why our prices are so low, folks. And we sell almost 600 used RVs a year. We've been doing this for almost 50 years now. So give us a call, 706-965-7929. That number's answered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't hesitate to call anytime, day or night. Look forward to seeing you in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.